Record. Is it recording? Yeah. Okay. Now it's recording. Okay. So welcome you guys. This is for the new coaching call for anyone who is interested in becoming a coach or even has any type of interest in what we do behind the scenes and everything. So I'm just going to start our little slideshow here. Now, I haven't gotten too creative with all this stuff, so I don't have fancy graphics like some of the crazy people do in this business. I kept it very simple so that I could get through it in good time for you guys to at least go to bed before midnight. I won't talk too long. Okay, so welcome to our first team call. These are the things that I'm going to really quickly touch on. Why I coach, and if you guys have watched my video, I do go through a little bit of that as well. What coaching actually looks like, who Beachbody is, and you'll kind of get why I say who in a second. Who Beachbody is, how we make money, which is always the big question, and misconceptions about becoming a coach, and how do we become an actual active coach? Like, how do we actually get into the nitty gritty of everything? So, where's my thing here? So the first reason why I coach is my health and fitness. I don't know. I don't know if anyone saw my post today, but this week last year, I weighed 175 pounds, and it was that first picture there in the sports bra. I knew that something had to change. I was really slipping. I was slipping into quite a depression. I wouldn't leave the house. I kept on gaining weight at a really dramatic speed, and it was scary, and it was really sad. So I knew something had to change. And if you guys didn't see my post today, I'm having kind of a tougher week this week, and I am realizing that I shouldn't have a tough week, because in the first picture and the second picture, I weighed about 175 pounds. Right now, I weigh 170 pounds, and I'm 6 months pregnant. So, ha-ha! Awesome feeling. And so the first thing was my health and fitness. You guys have gotten the results. Really, you guys have seen what I have seen with it. And I could not get rid of that feeling. I had to continue. A lot of people will go about it on their own after they're done challenge groups. There was no bloody way that I was going to be able to do it without the challenge groups, because I needed that support. It's funny because the support group or the challenge group that I had when I started was super quiet. Like, there was, I think, 4 of us, and our coach would post every day, and it was even just those little posts that I looked forward to, and it was what got me through my day. It wasn't even the other challengers, because they actually didn't do any posting or anything. It was like me and the coach, and that was kind of it. So I knew I had to keep going with that, and I needed a reason why I could never ever quit what I was doing, because I loved every single minute of it. So I can do this. Like, there's nothing to it. I can totally do that. And then I got into it. I got into the coaching, and then I got addicted, and then I started losing all the weight. And the very last picture there in my yellow sports bra was that I was actually pregnant in that picture. I had the first abs that I have ever had in my entire life. I was the lowest weight I was ever since about grade 8 or 9, I think it was. And all of a sudden, it was like, and I'm making a really long story out of this, and I shouldn't, but when I had my son, I never in a million years expected to feel the way I did. I never expected to gain that weight, to lose that confidence. And then all of a sudden I got all back plus like a bajillion. And it was not about the money. It was about screaming this program from the mountaintops. And I was just like, you guys got to stop dieting, stop doing everything you're doing. And all of a sudden I became like a poster. I was that before and after, and I loved it, and I couldn't get enough of it. becoming who I wanted to be. I always saw myself as someone when I was younger. And after I had my son, I felt myself, I was losing that. And all of a sudden, I was not who I wanted to be. I didn't even know who I was. I was lazy. I was sluggy. I was so negative, and I started seeing it. So all of a sudden, I was like, I could look back and be like, oh my God, I love myself right now. Like, I am totally 100% the person that I have dreamt of being. And it's because I got out into the world and I was able to do things that I have never done before. The whole family aspect of it, I was able to have all of this energy plus some to go crazy with my family, to make all the meal planning and the prepping. And so if you see, there's a couple pictures of me on my motorcycle. When I first started as a coach, my big goal was for my mummy tummy to be gone. Because if you've ever seen a girl sit on a motorbike, things hang out where it probably should not. And so my huge fear was that when I got to the summertime, I was going to be hanging out over my bike. So every time that I started working out, I was like, bike body, bike body, bike body. I was like, screw beach body. I am not wearing a bikini anyways. I don't wear bikinis. I would love to, but no, I wouldn't love to. I like my one-piece Speedo. Okay. So my big goal was this bike body. I wanted this bike body. That summer, I sat on my bike and I was like, hot damn, I feel sexy. And that was when everything clicked in. It was like, okay, beach body. This is how I want every single woman in the entire world to feel. Screw the products, screw whatever got me to this point at that minute. It was that mindset of, oh my God, I love myself. Like 100%, I love myself and embrace myself. And I never wanted to feel like I did before ever again. And I never wanted anyone to ever feel that either. Just a really quick side story. The picture of me and my husband and my son up there, I'm not supposed to be able to conceive very easy. Screw the doctors, because this is very easy. And I contribute a lot of it to my health change and my health lifestyle, because it kind of started before my son. So it's all of a sudden like taking your health into your own hands. Here's a really, really cool one that is a total perk, is the opportunities, the travel, and being part of a fit family. And our fit family, we have like thousands and thousands of people in our fit family, and you find the people who you connect with. So, and look, like, come on, I got to meet Autumn and Tony. I cried. I totally did. I felt like such a loser when I did, but she changed my life, right? She's this girl that I know every single day in front of me, working out and yelling at me, and I'm like swearing at her and like, how do you do this to me, Autumn? And she takes the brunt of it. But it's like when I met her in person, oh my God, she's real. And I was such a fool, and I couldn't keep myself together in that picture. Like, I can't believe I even got that smile out, because I was like, hi, like I was totally panicking. So that was in Nashville. I was able to go to this conference in Nashville in last July, like this last July, and it was absolutely mind-blowing. I was there with 25,000 other coaches. And it was some of the best life learning I have ever done on the planet. And you guys are going to Nashville this summer. You guys have to go. That has to be your big dream. It's absolutely incredible. This fit family is some of the most incredible people you'll ever meet in your entire life. So lots of times when you're like doing your thing, and sometimes it's really hard to meet new people because you don't know if you're going to have common ground. Well, these are like 25,000 of 25,000 people with like minds as you. They want to help people. They want to get fit. They want a better life. They want to learn throughout everything. They want to soak every opportunity in, everything. So being part of that family, you'll go to these events and you'll be like, oh my God, you're my best friend. Oh no, you are. Oh no, wait, you are. Like, everyone is on the same page. Everyone's so welcoming and loving. It's like overwhelming, heebie-jeebies and all the good stuff. We have Super Saturdays once a month in Regina. We have one coming up in January that I would love you guys all to come to with me. I'll send you more details about that. So that was just a really quick about why I coach and why I got addicted to it. And I don't think I could honestly ever do without it, even if I didn't run challenge groups anymore. No, I wouldn't do that. Who am I kidding? I have to have my challenge groups. Okay, so what does coaching look like? Coaching is going to look like whatever you want it to look like. So I'm just going to, I've lost my mouse here. I'm just going to exit out of this for just 1 second while I do this. Nope. There we go. Do you guys see a side panel of all you four down the side? All you three? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to make this small so you guys can see here. 1 is being the best you can be. 2, helping others be the best they can be. And 3, repeat. That is seriously what we do as Beachbody coaches. We take care of ourselves, then we take care of other people, and then we do it over and over and over until we're exhausted and we don't think we can do it anymore. It's pretty incredible. Now I'll go play. Okay. So there's different ladders to Beachbody coaching depending on how much you actually want to put into it, and not only put into it, but what you want to get out of it. So there's a discount coach. The discounts is the red. That's, you want the 25% discount, and that's as far as you're going to go with it. The purple is, I want to earn a couple hundred per week, which is a part-time coach. That can be done while you work, while you're stay-at-home mom. It fits very, very well into everyone's lives. Or I want to build my business, which is green, and that's working towards full-time coach. That's where I am right now. I want to build my business, and one day in the future, I hope to actually be able to do this full time. So actually being able to quit my job. And yes, that is actually very doable. Many of you might know Paula Burns. Did you guys, any of you know Paula Burns? She actually does Beachbody coaching full time here in Moose Jaw. She was able to quit her job and stay at home with her kids. And there were thousands and thousands of people, probably a couple thousands of people across Canada who have started staying home. And a couple of people actually just in Regina who have been able to quit their teaching job. So that's going to be me soon. And then the blue is the full-time coach. So that's when people are able to quit their full-time job and have this as a full income. And when I mean full income, I mean income, maybe what you were making plus a whole lot more. The amount that you can get out of this business is 100% about you and what you put into it. So part-time fun coach versus moneymaker and life changer. There are thousands of coaches out there who do it for different reasons. Some of them only do it for the products to get that stuff paid for. And that's the part-time fun coach versus the moneymaker and the life changer. So the difference is the consistency and the belief in yourself. So the part-time people, they kind of are in and out of it, and they kind of choose when they want to do stuff. The moneymaker and the life changers are the people that show up to work every single day and who believe that they can make something out of this business. So it's consistency and patience in creating an audience. It's your audience doesn't just come. I've been doing this for, I think I'm at 10 months now, and it has been a challenge, honestly, a lot of the way, because I'm consistently having to be consistent to create an audience, to engage people, and get them interested in what I'm actually doing. So it's getting uncomfortable to create success. So I always tell, and I actually told Shauna this the other day,
Yeah.
if you're not uncomfortable, you're not going to be successful, because you have to think of yourself on the couch in your sweatpants and your hoodie. Is that going to change your life and someone else's? Is sitting back and watching 2 hours of TV a night going to change someone's life? So it's getting uncomfortable, changing your schedule, posting things that maybe you wouldn't post before. If you are comfortable, you're doing it wrong. My upline coach is Erin Carrasco, who is one of the top Beachbody coaches in Canada, and she's absolutely incredible. And every time I say something like, well, I don't know if I can do that, or, oh my goodness, this is so nerve-wracking, she's like, exactly. That's exactly why you have to do it. Network marketing. A lot of people think that this is network marketing. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, pyramid scheme. This is network marketing. So what we're doing is we are taking what we love, and we're opening it up to a network and inviting everyone in to hear us out, to see what we have to offer. In no way, shape, or form are we a pyramid company by any means. We're more of a marketing. We're all about the marketing, multi-level marketing. So we do things a little bit of a different way. And with the network marketing being a quick rich scheme, this business is, you work for your money. You totally do. A lot of people come into this thinking, well, they'll get rich within a month and then they'll be able to quit their job. That's not it. You work, break, work, and then you have to be pumping your well, right? Like work, a little bit of water, work, a little bit of water more. And the more you pump your well, the more the water comes in. And it's all about that consistency of the flow. So who is Beachbody? Okay, some of the people that you see on these Beachbody ads are actually Beachbody. This is, have you guys ever seen this one? This is Carl Draker. He's actually the CEO of Beachbody. He's in the bottom pictures there too. This guy is nuts. Like, he's the coolest guy on the face of the planet. He's so laid back. At the Nashville, when we went to Nashville and they had this huge opening ceremonies, he was the guy like dressed up as a starfish in a styrofoam costume, like dancing around the stage to entertain us. These are the most 100% next door neighbors in the entire world. And they do not, well, obviously they probably do care about their money, but they care about us. Like, they care about this company. They care about the fact that every single one of our challengers is getting our attention. And it's the really, really, really amazing thing about it is that Beachbody, they actually don't, how can I say this? They don't focus so much on the product. They actually focus more on the coaches, because they can sell their product in any store across the world and do probably just as good as they're doing. That is not their goal. Their goal is to provide every single person on the entire planet with a coach who can help them mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, give those type of opportunities to be able to become the person that they want. Beachbody is not just about the weight loss whatsoever. It's about creating lifestyles and opportunities for people to succeed, and so not just lose weight, but actually 100% succeed in their life. And so what does being part of Beachbody mean? It means that they are dedicated to success. And when I say that they're dedicated to success, it's over overwhelming. Like, it's intense about your success. So how are you doing? Everyone is always there to 100% fully support you. And I shouldn't say it's intense, it's supportive, and it's such a nice feeling. Ongoing training. The training never stops. From the Beachbody events like the Super Saturdays, Nashville, there's a GoPro in Las Vegas every year. I'm trying to go to that one next year. There is live training. There's online training. If you go into the back of the Beachbody online office, the amount of training in there for every single program, every single marketing aspect is all there laid out. You do not have to reinvent the wheel whatsoever. And the cool thing with ongoing training is that we umbrella under the Smartass Fitness team and the Bombshell Dynasty. We have some of the most amazing training in the entire country, and there's a reason why our team is number one in all of Canada. And the training is to the point where other teams are trying to get in on our training because we have some of the most extensive and awesome training. So weekly meetings. We meet just like this every Wednesday at 8:30, and I invite you guys to be doing that this Wednesday. I can help you and send you a link for that. I'll put it on our Coach Academy site. It's about 30 to 40. You never know how many women are going to be on there, and we discuss a topic about Beachbody, a different one every single week, and it's so inspiring, and you get to hear everyone's stories. And you get kind of some reality checks of, oh, they're right. Okay, I need to be doing this, or ideas for your business as well. I've already mentioned the incredible events and the fit family. And might I add, we're getting paid to get fit. No more paying for shakes. No more paying for any program ever again. I have not paid for any shakes, any programs since last January when I first started. And I kind of say that that January was already obviously paid for when I actually started coaching. So I paid it back very, very fast. And helping others on a daily basis, it's just amazing the messages that I get. Finding passion and purpose was a big thing for me. Sometimes in life, I know that a lot of moms especially feel like they're kind of lost themselves sometimes. And I don't want to generalize that just in case no one ever feels that way. But all of a sudden it went from me doing the daily grind and the daily being at home with my son, daily teaching, to all of a sudden I had this new purpose. And there was a fire lit under my ass. And I was like, holy crap. Like, I never knew I could be this actually excited about everything. And it's funny because when I started, my husband was like, holy man, do you have energy? And I felt like not only was it from Shakeology, but I actually fed off of everyone's energy. And when I went to these events and stuff, I would come home just crazy, like, oh, I have so many ideas, this is so awesome, I got to share this with my challengers, and I got to share this with my coaches. So it's intense. It's really intense sometimes. So many resources that you won't know where to start. And this is one thing I want to caution everyone about right now. Beachbody can totally be overwhelming, like 100% overwhelming. My first couple months, I did all of my training on my own, and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing half the time. I started my first challenge group 3 days after becoming a coach because I thought I just should do it. So I had no idea what I was doing. There are so many things out there. Don't ever let it overwhelm you. Close the screen, walk away from it for a little bit. Text me, be like, do I need to know this? What's the best way to go about this? But I want to be sharing that information with you guys so that you don't get overwhelmed. If ever you do get overwhelmed by it, message me. Okay, immediately message me. Let me know you're like, holy crap, this is too much information. And I'll be like, okay, you need to dial it back like 10 notches and just go and have fun with your challenge group. Okay, because it's all about you and you loving this business. Okay, so the big question, how do we make money and do we make money? Abso-freaking-lutely. And before I go into it, I have to share this with you. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends, whatever. You guys can read that. Every bit of money you make is a direct reflection of how many people's lives you're changing. There is no guarantee that you will make a dime. Okay, maybe if you start running ads, you lose a ton of money. It all is completely a direct reflection of what you're putting into the business, what you're taking out of it, and what you're doing with it, with your personal business. So if one of you starts coaching and you start losing money, what happened? Right? Like, what went wrong? What could we do better? And the very next person could go into it and make $1,600 in their first month. And that is actually very doable. So every part of it is your guys' part of it. I cannot guarantee any type of success. So here's a couple things that Beachbody has personally done for me. In the first 3 months of coaching, I was able to buy the MacBook Air that I am on right now. It's always been a dream of me to have a Mac. I have a desktop one that's like ancient. This was a present for myself, and it was the most coolest thing ever because I actually came off of mat leave and it rocked us. Like, it rocked us pretty hard. I never knew how much mat leave could hurt you. I was 3 months after becoming a coach, I was able to buy my own MacBook Air. Within, I think it was 4 to 5 months, I paid for my entire trip to Nashville. I was there for 5 days. That includes plane tickets, hotels, food, spending, every event, everything there. I was able to pay for that, and it never touched our family's accounts. Summer holidays, any of our camping we did that summer, I was able to pay for all of that by myself. I have paid for all of my products, my shakes, anything through Beachbody. It pays for my car payment every single month. Now, not many people know this right now, but my husband actually lost his job a couple months ago, and it was devastating. It was a very high-paying, very secure job, and it's not something that we were ever prepared for, and that's not something you can ever really be prepared for, I guess. But the cool thing about it is that I felt okay about it because with my Beachbody money, I was able to help support us while he was looking for new work. He started his new job today, so woohoo! So it was a really good feeling that all of a sudden I was like, hey, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and I potentially could be helping my family in a new type of situation. It makes my mat leave more comfortable. I go on mat leave as of March. It is definitely going to help me this time, and I'm hoping that it won't rock my family this time as hard. And I actually am going to be helping to send my husband through school. He has decided to become an electrician, and he will start to do his apprenticeship here probably in the fall or next winter. And with my Beachbody career, I'll actually be able to give him the opportunity to go to school. And that's one of the most amazing things in the entire world that I could ever be able to do. So I just really quickly wanted to show this to you guys, to show you. I'm just going to exit out so I can show you the full thing here. We got a close-up of Robin. There we go. Okay, so this is my statement as of March 2015. So this is the second month that I was coaching. This is for 1 week only. So this is what I kind of wanted to show you about how the different ways that we can actually make the money. So the retail commission there is the challenge packs that we sell. You get $50 for every challenge pack you sell, or the 25%. Subscription commission is the Beachbody on demand, or the club bonus on demand. Anytime that there is a renewal, we get the commission for that. Team bonus is not something I'm going to go into crazy right now, but your team bonus cycle has to do with how many people you have under you, and that's actually free money. So if your team, whoever is under you, makes a certain amount that week, you get a team bonus. And later in our training, we'll talk about ranks as Beachbody coaches. As a starting coach, you get no bonuses. That's why you want to excel to an Emerald coach as fast as you can. Emerald coaches get $8 per cycle bonus. Then you have your Ruby coaches, and they make $16 per cycle bonus. And then you have a Diamond coach, and they make $18 per team cycle bonus. And as you get people under you, that actually builds up very quickly. So there's a couple of there. And then the fast start bonuses are when you sign up coaches or discount coaches under you. So that's March of 2015. Here's November of 2015. And again, these are only weeks, 1 week at a time. We get paid every single week. So this week it's showing that I sold 2 challenge packs, but I lost a subscription commission. My team bonus is actually $180, maybe $207 in our currency. So that's where the team cycles actually come into play. Then they actually match a bonus as well. And then down there, it shows that I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 or 7 coaches I signed up that week. So you can see that the money is there, and this is per week. This is my first week of December. And here's the reason I wanted to show you this one, is that not all weeks are going to be great, and not all months are going to be great. Things can hurt. I shouldn't say necessarily hurt, but things can not always go how we want, especially around Christmas time. So that is how we make money. It is a bit more of a complicated system as we go into it, but it'll make much, much more sense as you get earning your money. The faster you become a coach and start your challenge groups, the faster that can start up. Do you guys have any questions about that at all? Good to go? Good to go. Okay. We are almost done. I'm going to speed this up so I'm not too much longer here. So the misconceptions. That's a funny way that it ended up there. Misconceptions. There's a lot of myth around what we do as coaches and kind of what Beachbody is about. And I know a lot of people are very hesitant about it. And before I go into this, I just want to say that there's so many people out there doing the network marketing. There's like the Mary Kay, the Arbonne, the Sensi, like all these kind of things. And a lot of those ones are, they're a lot, I'll say risk-free, or, but the thing is that a lot more people do those ones than Beachbody, because they think that with Beachbody, there's a lot more to do or a lot more to lose. But I always tell people when coaches ask me if I make money, I always laugh and say, this is not a Mary Kay business. This is not you're selling tiny, tiny little products and getting 10% commission here or there. You see money fast when you work fast. So I will have to push products on my family and my friends. No, you won't. My first 6 months in the business, I actually didn't even talk to my family about Beachbody, because I did not want to be that pushy family member that everyone felt the need to support. And it's like, well, you ever have those parties, right? Or they'll host a party, you're like, I guess I should go, and I guess I should bring $20, and I guess I should support them. I always got invited to those parties, and I was always the sucker that spent the most money because I actually felt bad if I didn't spend money, because then they would think that like I wasn't supporting them. This is not the case. I didn't actually talk to my family about it for almost 6 months into the business. They knew I was doing it. They had no idea the extent of what I was doing until I headed off to Nashville. So if you don't want your family involved in this, don't involve them in that. But if you want to give them a healthy lifestyle and a healthy option, then absolutely. Both of my sisters actually said, I'm not doing this, right? I was like, I never asked you. I don't want you to be part of it. 2 months later, they were both in my challenge group. Suckers! Okay, so I have to have a fitness following or know a lot about this to make it happen. So a lot of people are like, well, I'm not actually a fitness guru, or I'm sure Erica will have lots of followers because she's just a spin crazy teacher anyway. But the thing is that it's okay. Here's the thing. When I went to the gym, I had a trainer at one point in time, and I swear to God, this trainer looked in the mirror more than he looked at me, or sorry, it was a she, more than she looked at me. And she didn't relate to me because she was never chubby. I could totally tell she was like the skinny girl in high school, and we love them, but we hate them as well. No one relates to something that they haven't been before. So who wants to follow this crazy beefed up guru if they're a chubby little chub skin, right? It's unattainable. What people want to follow is you guys, because you make things happen every day. You guys have careers, you have kids, you have crazy lives. And if you can do it, they can do it. And if they can have someone who identifies what it's like to be where they were or be where they are now, how like that's an awesome feeling. I would rather go to an overweight person who knows what it feels like mentally, emotionally, physically exhausted than go to the skinny girl who has no idea what I'm going through. That's where you guys come into play. And that's why you guys are so important to Beachbody, because no one wants to see the ads on TV. Everyone wants to see you. If you can do it, they can totally do it. And it's awesome because everyone on this call has absolutely killed it.
Woo!
Oh, hey, Marnie.
I know, I'm like, where did Shauna go? Hi, Marnie.
Okay, so another misconception is you need a lot of time to make it happen. And if you can't dedicate the amount of time, then you can't do it, right? So if I work full time, I can't be a Beachbody coach. That is a sad, sad misconception. It's funny because I had a coach about 2 weeks ago who she quit. And her main excuse was that she didn't have enough time to do it. And I was really sad because she could have been an amazing, amazing coach. And she's been with me for a while trying. And it didn't work. And she's completely done. She's, hands up, she's done. I absolutely respect that. But I was telling my husband about this, and she doesn't have kids. She works kind of here and there. And my husband, the amazing man he laughed because I said, oh, I'm so sad about this. And she would have been amazing. And he's like, that is so funny to me, because if you can do it, no one in the world has an excuse for this. And I do have a really, really crazy life. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm up at about 4:35 every morning because I want to be the business builder. I want to make this happen, and I'm going to put that amount of time into it. But you don't have to put that amount of time that I'm putting into it off the bat. So a lot of times I was spending half an hour on my lunch here and there, and you're on your phone at work sometime. Come on, give me a break. At least I know you guys all do it, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. And there's people around you at work that you're talking to about this and all that kind of stuff. I'm totally guilty of it. If you work full time, that is seriously actually the best time to do it. And why? Because you're surrounded by people. You're totally surrounded by people who you can connect to, you can network market with, you can actually get contacts and connections from those people that you're around as well. I have to be physically fit and at my goal weight to inspire others and have them take me seriously. It's kind of the same thing as you having a fitness following. No. Two of the most successful coaches in our upline, in our mom read group, they're bigger girls. They've lost a lot of weight. They're absolutely amazing. They're people I totally look up to. They're by no means a skinny mini. They're not fit. They're not anything. Well, they're awesome is what they are. But they put themselves out there and they put their flaws out there saying, I'm bigger. Awesome. I don't care. Let's get fit. Let's get physical and let's enjoy ourselves and love ourselves. Those are the people that we want to be. And also, again, that this is a pyramid scheme. No, it's not a pyramid scheme at all. It totally depends on you. People think that they'll never make money through it. And again, it's 100% all about you, babies. Okay, here is our last thing. Woo, okay, that was a lot to go through. I didn't think it would take that long. Once you actually I did this slideshow, I was like, oh yeah, that'll take like half an hour, not even. Okay, let's do this. Here's the last part. And this is where you guys come into play. And this is what I am super seriously stoked about. I have not done this before, but you guys have been such an amazing group of challengers and coaches. You guys have to coach. Like, I will be heartbroken if you don't, because if you don't share that bloody love around this universe, I will be so mad at you. Here's what I want to do. Steps on becoming a coach. I want you to join my 10-day Excelled Coaching Academy to get you ready to explode your business in the new year. I've condensed everything that Beachbody has to offer in their training into the most important things within 10 days. It's going to kind of be like a challenge group where every day I give you a challenge or two. And a lot of the times it'll actually be watch a video, answer this question. Do this form, answer this question, post this on your Facebook, do this question. A lot of times they're going to be very short things. It might make you uncomfortable, some of the things that I'm going to tell you to do, but it's going to get you out of your comfort zone and it's going to get you really excited. So this, we're going to talk as a group, depending on who decides to be in this with us, so that I can actually figure out when is the best time to start for you guys. I want to make sure that if we do this, that it's going to be a good time for you guys. So if that's after Christmas or if it's tomorrow, whatever that is, we'll figure that out.
It's right now.
Oh,
I agree.
Right now.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. You scared me. I pushed a button wrong here. Where'd it go?
Oh, sorry.
Don't
I got excited.
Okay, so another big thing. Oh, bless you. I love that. So one of the things that I'm going to tell you guys all to do right now is start talking to people around you. Start posting on your Facebooks, getting everyone interested. So don't just post that you lost 15 pounds. Post, hey, guess what? I'm becoming a coach. because so you don't want them to just see your statuses, because what if you put up a status today that it's like, I lost 108 pounds in 21 days. Look at me, right? And then someone reads it and they're like, oh, they just did the 21-day fix. They lost this amount of weight. Okay, I have to go find a coach. They're not going to know that you're a coach. So even during this Excel training, people need to know that you are coaching so that they can come to you. Begin expanding your network and your friends. I mean your Facebook friends. I mean your personal friends. I mean the clerk at Safeway is now your best friend. It's getting outside your comfort zone and talking to everyone. This is a part that I have hated and loved dramatically. I have made some of the best friends in the entire world from getting outside my comfort zone. And all of a sudden I've been put into these opportunities where I'm not, I'm a total introvert. And some of you guys might think that I'm an extrovert, but after this call, I'll actually have to go like hide in a dark room for a little bit. I'm a total introvert. I'm really talkative. So you'll never know that. But the reason I'm so talkative is because I get nervous and I don't like awkward silences. So I'll have to go and hide in a dark room after this. But the really cool thing is that when I'm in, okay, I'll give you an example here. I'm in a grocery store in a lineup. I can actually now talk to everyone around me. Usually I'd just be like, head down, do my thing, get out, get my groceries, go, go, go. Now it's like it becomes a total game. So I've learned how to talk to people, how to keep conversations. I've made some pretty awesome friends just from the checkout line at Safeway, and that's actually seriously because I've learned the art to conversation. And as a mom staying home with my little boy, I actually told my husband one time, I'll tell you guys something. One time I went to a social event and I came home at 8:00 at night. It was supposed to go for like all night long, and there was drinks and bars and everything. I came home at 8:00 at night crying because I had no idea how to talk to the humans anymore because I was home with my son the whole time. And I was like, I'm so socially awkward. I don't know how to carry a conversation. Like, it was horrible. Now I'm like this spouting out type of person and like talking to everyone around me because the conversation about Beachbody always comes up. Oh, I'm starting to go long. I start to rant and ramble. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the expanding your friends. Add people. You want everyone on your Facebook. Add as many people. I usually add about 10 people per week. My Facebook, I hardly know anyone on my Facebook anymore, honestly, sometimes. When I scroll down, I'm like, and you are who? But that's okay because I'm making those connections. I want new people all the time, seeing what I can offer them and how I can help. Start your PD. Girls, this is one thing that I have no control over. I can sit back here and I can wave my arms and try to get excited and try to get you guys excited, but it's going to be all about you and what you do to expand yourself. And I'm not talking about your business right now. I'm talking about you. So PD is professional development, which is one of the hugest main components in Beachbody, is always growing personally. So there is unlimited amount of training and books, etc., which is one thing I'm going to be talking about in our Coach Accelerated training. If you are bad at something, how do you get good? You grow. And you find ways to help yourself. So right now, I'll tell you what I'm reading. I'm reading You're a Badass. Has anyone ever read that before?
No.
Okay, that is going to be one that every single one of you needs to pick up and find. This girl swears at you. Oh man, it is such a good read. She's Jen Serino. I'll share that with you guys all later. If you're bad at something, get good at it. I have read things like The Art of Conversation, There's GoPro, which is a network marketing book to help you succeed in the network marketing business. You should always be growing. And on top of that, we also have unlimited amount of training calls. So you can actually scroll down lists and see the titles. So a while ago, I wanted to see how to recruit coaches. So I go down the list and I find how to recruit coaches, and I watch this amazing presentation, just like these Zoom calls, of people presenting these amazing ideas of how to help you in your business. Fill out your forms. That's your EFT. Your EFT is your how you get paid. That's your then your W8BN. I'm going to be posting these on our Coach Academy site. I'll have a checklist for you guys to make sure that you have all of your forms filled out. Please make sure that you have those all done before you start your training. And attend our weekly calls and question sessions. So that is going to be really important for your professional development. It's kind of like if you were to go and get a part-time at Blue Notes, or is it called Blue Notes anymore? I don't know. If you were to go get a part-time job there, you would be required to go to staff meetings. You're not required to come to these staff meetings. If you want to all of a sudden go MIA and do your own thing with your business, that's fine. But we are a total team, and I'm here to help you, and we help each other. So making sure that you're attending those weekly calls and question sessions, including Mom, which is on Wednesday nights at 8:30. And then I'm going to probably be doing a Vibrant Vixen call with you guys once a week. And then after we're done our accelerated training, it'll be about once a month. Ta-da! Okay, do you guys have any questions? And I mean anything. That was so much information to give you guys. And I definitely talked way longer than I thought I would. So what do you guys have for me? Give me some questions. Or thoughts. Wait, I'll take us off of, no, that's good. Yeah. What do you think? Okay, questions.
So I emailed in already. Can you see my cat? So I emailed the form in already, and they haven't said whether they got it or not. Should I follow up on it?
Like the W8BEN one?
Yeah, the one that you had given a link to or whatever, and I had to put my land title weird address on.
No, I think that one should be okay. Okay. They will actually email you if they don't get it. So I'll get a notice as well. They'll be like, your coach has started to make money but has not filled out this form. So that I wouldn't worry too much about. If you sent it in, it should be good.
Okay.
Do you guys have any questions about challenge groups or anything that might come at you yet? How are you guys feeling about the training group?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll probably have 80 questions tomorrow, but...
Oh, and totally. Just shoot me questions whenever. One thing I'm just going to quickly say is that please remember that I am your upline and I am here to help. So you can ask me questions. But I do encourage you guys to be finding the answers yourself. And the only reason I say that, and I mean after the training, okay? After training. I'll get you through everything, don't worry. But after the training stuff, I do encourage everyone to always look for your answers, just so that I don't have a bajillion questions, but also that you guys know where to look for the answers. There's the Beachbody Coach Facts section that literally you type in your question, and 500 articles on beach that are written by Beachbody come up. Yeah, and it gives, you can go onto YouTube and search certain things, and then you just learn a plethora of information. It's pretty awesome.
Cool.
So who wants to start training?
Me.
So, do you guys know when you want to start a challenge group?
Whenever. When do you want to start one?
No. That was not the question. It's all about when you guys are honestly, the quicker you start a challenge group, the more successful coaches tend to be, because they start things right off the bat and they really see that income, which really motivates them, and they really get that really quick responsibility of caring. I'll say caring for the challengers, which is a pretty awesome experience as well. So I find that the coaches who do the best are the coaches who start off strong and quick. They all the training that I've done, they usually encourage you to send out your first invite your first week of being a coach, just to get that momentum. We're going to talk tons about momentum in your lifetime as a coach.
So your challenge groups usually,
Where'd you go?
I think,
Someone disappeared?
Where'd you go?
am I still here?
Erica? Wait, is she chatting? Okay. Oh.
Did she disappear?
Yeah, she totally did.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, there she is. So